Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. Today I am actually gonna just film my intro this way, and then we're gonna go into a overhead or like point at video because I'm gonna go over my perfume collection, and I'm pretty excited about this because I feel like I've curated my perfumes pretty well. I've either used up a decent amount in the past year, 2 years, and I've really whittled this down to a collection that I feel I'm very comfortable with. I would like to whittle it down a little bit more, but I love perfumes and I love wearing perfumes. Even if I'm just going to be sitting in the house, I do like to just smell good while doing it. And I did want to just say a big thank you to Dossier for sending this perfume over to me. They sent me a perfume a couple months ago now, and they reached out and offered to send another one my way. And I'm excited about this one. I am so excited about this one. So if you don't know anything about Dossier, Dossier is a designer-inspired fragrance company that sells perfumes at a fraction of the cost that a normal, what they're inspired by, goes for. So I think the perfume that I have that is in here is the Woody Sage version. Again, like Dossier packages it so cute. It comes in just like nice packaging where they're all in their individual boxes. Typically, mine didn't have it this time. However, last time I bought something from Dossier, it came with like a little trial size like this, so you can try the perfume before you actually use the full size. That way, if you don't like the way that it smells in the trial, you can send it back for free, no questions asked, and they will refund you or replace, I believe they'll replace the product for you with a different scent that might suit you a little bit better. The other cool thing about Dossier is they do a scent like quiz, so you can really narrow down and figure out what scents are for you based on the scent notes that you already like. So for some reason, this one that I received didn't come with a little sample, but we went for it anyway and we tried it out, and this smells so good. So I have the Woody Sage perfume, and this is inspired by the Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. And I have been seeing Steph Lyons talk about Wood Sage and Sea Salt. Did I say that? Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I've seen her talking about it. She went through one of those last year, I believe, and I've just been wanting and craving that perfume for so long, but I cannot justify it. I think it's like $120 for the full size, whereas this smells, I don't know if it smells exactly the same, but this smells so intoxicating, so clean, so fresh, just light, delicious, that I'm so happy about having this for a fraction of the cost. Now, oh my gosh, Dossier did send this one for me, so I didn't have to pay for it on top of it, but I definitely can see myself repurchasing the Woody Sage from Dossier, even like to gift this. I think that this is a good gifting service too, if you wanted to get a perfume for like a loved one or a cologne, because they do have men-inspired fragrances as well. I've been dying to get the tobacco, like Tom Ford inspired one for Josh to wear. I need to make a mental note to pick that up for my... I am so impressed with like the packaging in and of itself is so sleek. This closure is actually magnetic, so it's so nice. I hope that's like, it's so nice. This is such a nice bottle for such a affordable price. Yeah, I'm highly impressed with Dossier. They shipped so fast. This smells so good. Yeah, and thank you, Dossier, for sending this my way. I can't wait to continue to get more use out of it. I'm gonna spray this again. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This one, the Woody Sage. Oh my gosh. Fig tree, grapefruit, marine notes, amberette, clary sage, and amberwood. This smells so good. This almost reminds me of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. It has some note in it is very similar to the Dolce & Gabbana that I remember having years ago. But yeah, that is, I'm going to stop blabbing. Dossier did hook me up with a coupon code or discount code for you guys. I believe it's 10% off. I don't make a commission on it. It's really just for you guys. So if you did want to use the code. I believe it's Laura10. I will have it on the screen, and there will be a link in my description box as well. So thank you again, Dossier. I'm so excited about this perfume. It smells so good. All right, we're gonna point you at a different angle and talk about my other perfumes now. Okay, so now that we are looking at my like perfumes, this is not normally where I store my perfumes. They normally are in my hutch that's like behind us at this point, but I thought I'd pull them all out, just it's a little easier to see them this format. So I think what I'm going to do is start with what's back here actually, which I have this little tub of like sample size perfumes that I really haven't tried, but I will just go through them quickly. I'll start with the ones that I have not tried. So this is Versace Bright Crystal, never tried it. What are you? Valentino Voce Vita, I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce that, never tried it. Oh, I have Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. Is that Intense? Yeah. I freaking love the light blue perfume, and it's been years since I've actually had it, so I'm excited to have this actually. I haven't used the Intense one. I have the Givenchy Irresistible little tester, haven't tried that one either. And then this Ariana Grande Sweet Like Candy, haven't tried that obviously. It's a cute little like tester though, because it's in like the little candy packaging. And then the two testers that I have tried, I'll start with actually Dossier. This is the Ambery Saffron. This is inspired by a Becca. I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce that. I didn't like this. I actually did not like this, but I kept the mini tester and gifted the actual perfume to my mother-in-law because I think that she would like that fragrance more. It smells like something that she would like more. But I kept this little tester to kind of layer with other things to see if maybe it's a layering perfume, and that would be how I like it. So I have this little tester from Dossier. And then one I freaking love is this Escada Summer Festival. I got this one through Influencer, and it smells so good. This smells like really sweet, citrusy, perfect for summertime though. So I have to remember to actually pull that out because that smells so good this time of year. So those were the 7 little tester sizes that I have. I don't reach for these too often, especially since I have a decent amount of full-size perfumes. And how I kind of organize my perfumes when I store them is more like wintry nighttime smells, and then like more everyday fresh, like spring, summer, everyday kind of scents. So of course we have the new Dossier Woody Sage. This smells so darn good. Again, this is inspired by the Jo Malone fragrance Wood Sage and Sea Salt, and I am so happy I have this in my life now. This smells so good. It wears away within like I'd say probably 3 hours, but I don't mind reapplying a perfume, especially when it smells this good. So I have this guy here. Usually my lighter scents, like my daytime scents, do not stay on as well as like some of these more heavy nighttime ones. So I have this BVLGARI, I don't know which one this is, the Amethyst. I think this is the Amethyst one. This smells so good too. Again, it has a little bit of a floral, but a little, I don't know, it just smells so good. So I have the BVLGARI Amethyst, I believe. Then in the slightly larger size, I have the BVLGARI Coral. This one, oh, this one smells so good too. Out of the two, oh, I should also mention 90% of my fragrances I get from FragranceNet. We have the BVLGARI scents that I've talked about. This is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. This is Kenneth Cole Black. This to me smells like fresh, clean laundry, and I always want to smell fresh, clean, like laundry. This smells so good to me. I used to steal my sister's back when we both lived at home with our parents. I would steal my sister's and spray it without her knowing. Didn't really ask, just took. But this is so good. This is so good. My parents got me this Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. I don't know what year. I believe Dossier does have an inspired by a Miss Dior like this, but I love this one too. This is very, very springtime to me. Smells so good. So good. Definitely more floral, but I really love it. And then kind of transitioning into like what I can wear every day. but it's more rich. This to me would be like a daytime winter fragrance. This is the Katy Perry Killer Queen, just the original perfume. I freaking love the bottle too. Like, this is so pretty. This is so old that I really should start focusing on using this up, but I just love this packaging. This bottle is so pretty to me. Yeah, I really love this fragrance too. It's very jasmine-y. One that I'm trying to finish, and hopefully you can see I'm pretty low in there. I've marked this in a project pan last year and just have been spraying it on at night. This smells so good. This reminds me of the holidays, since I wore this for holidays when I worked at bareMinerals. This is Lancôme La Vieille Belle. This is so good. This stays on so long. Mine is so old, which is why it's turning this like dark ambery color, but I'm almost done with it and I'm so happy. When this is done, I could see myself repurchasing. However, I would buy the Dossier version of this before I bought the Lancôme version of this. Another one is this YSL Black Opium. This again is more of a nighttime scent. This has some coffee notes in it. This smells so good. I think the packaging is cool too, where it's like kind of see-through back here. This definitely has darkened in the package more than when I first got it. It used to be a very light kind of pinky amber, and now it's very dark orangey. So I definitely need to focus on this. There is some used up, but not much. I have another perfume that I bought because of my sister. This is the Burberry Brit, just the original eau de parfum from Burberry. This smells so stinking good. I have no way to describe it. Oh, it just smells good. It just smells so stinking good. Again, I'm like halfway-ish in this perfume. I was trying to use this one up prior to the La Vieille Belle, but since the coloring is not quite as changed as the Lancôme one, as this guy, I wanted to focus on my Lancôme, but this one's so good as well. Again, I used to steal my sister's back in the day when we both lived at home, so if you're watching this, Ashley, thank you so much for always inspiring my fragrances. And last but not least, one of my newest perfumes that I purchased is Alien by Thierry Mugler. This smells unbelievable. I had the Angel by Thierry Mugler, which again smelled so good. This one smells so much better. I think it has more like of that a fruity like plum tone note. Oh my gosh, I just sprayed a little bit in the air to kind of smell it again. Oh, heavenly heaven. It smells so good. I'm trying to figure out what the scent note in this is. Okay, so those are all of my perfumes. I have, I think 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have 10 full-size perfumes and then 7 of these little testers that I'm not too worried about. Those will be good for traveling if we ever travel again. I am so happy and content with my fragrance collection. I have gone through, I believe, 1 perfume for sure this year. I went through 2 or 3 last year that were like pretty low, and I can see myself kind of flushing out and really focusing. Like, I think by the end of the year this Lancome one will be gone, and then I can set my sights on to like maybe this Black Opium or this Burberry Brit. These, oh my gosh, I'm just so excited to like reach and play with my perfumes a little bit more. I have been so inspired to like gravitate to different perfumes in my stash and use different ones. However, ever since I received this wood sage, or the woody sage one, I have only been wanting to wear this like all hours of the day. This smells so stinking good. I keep spraying it on myself and just sniffing myself like a creep. It smells so good. But I'm so happy with my perfume collection. It's not overboard. It's totally manageable. I can use a perfume a month and still like fluctuate more through my collection. Let me know any of your favorite perfumes. I always love hearing perfume recommendations, especially if you have any of these fragrances that you see in my collection that you know are similar to ones that you've smelled or you've tried or liked. Let me know. I really would love to know what you guys like to smell like. Scent's always such an interesting thing to me. It really can invoke different memories in your life. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you, Dossier, for sending this fragrance over. Thank you for sending the other one over. Kind of a bummer that it wasn't one that I loved as much. This one so stinking good. Anyway, that is it. That is everything. Thank you guys again so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!